Coming up on City Span, Barton Street transformed Hollywood style, taking government to the streets and coffee shops, and the art of blessing and healing. Stay tuned, City Span starts right now. Hello everyone, I'm Margaret Williams.
And I'm Brett Bell.
Welcome to City Span, your source for news and information about Savannah City government.
First up, if you've been downtown lately, you've seen parts of Broughton Street transformed into the fictional Salty Shoals. It's all part of the preparations for the latest feature film that has chosen Savannah as its backdrop.
Let the sponge bath begin. Since mid-September, downtown Savannah has been undergoing a makeover. All for the second coming of Spongebob, the square-panted hero of the animated television series and 2004 movie. And for several days in October, he will literally shut the house down.
Well, good luck with that.
Streets in the heart of downtown Savannah will be closed to traffic for the filming of epic scenes, which will even include a ship sailing right down the middle of Broughton Street. Will Hammergren of the city's film office said that even with the disruptions, the film is a boon for the city.
The film is, as you know, a significant portion of it is animated. There will be some live actors. There'll be a significant number of extras out. Mostly you're going to see a lot of cameras and a lot of crew and a lot of equipment moving things around. There will be some delays occasionally. Sections of Broughton Street will be closed on various days. We will be sending out from our office before each production day and specifics on what you can expect and any reroutes that you might need to take to get around any of the impact that we'll be experiencing. The direct local spend from this production is going to be in excess of $8 million, approximately $8.3 million. The total economic impact should be well over $17 million, roughly about $17.5 million. That does not include the additional benefits we're going to get from tourism or other things that might come out of this and later on. About 5,600 plus hotel nights from the crew and the actors and other staff that are going to be staying in town through the period of the production. They'll also be hiring a lot of locals, some people working on the crew, as well as about 1,300 locals that are going to be able to have an opportunity to work as extras on the production.
Sandy Reese, business liaison with the Savannah Film Commission, said Savannah's all-American appeal is what made it a perfect fit for what Paramount was looking for.
The reason they said they picked Savannah was it seemed like the perfect town that everybody would want to live. And so that's exactly my feeling. I'm a native Savannian, and so I feel that this Savannah has everything that they were probably looking for in order to shoot this particular film. It's a town where it's not too fast, it's not too slow, but it's almost like it's just right. It's like the perfect world.
Shooting for SpongeBob 2 began earlier this month and will run through November. Spanish actor Antonio Banderas will star in a live-action role as a pirate. The first SpongeBob movie in 2004 grossed more than $140 million on a budget of $30 million. The sequel is expected to be in theaters in early 2015.
Taking government to the streets. It's a new approach by Savannah aldermen to reach the public and give their constituents an opportunity to speak out about issues in their neighborhoods.
It's exactly what I bargained for.
Nothing is happening on Waters Avenue.
And what Alderman at Large Carol Bell got was an earful. Residents frustrated at what they see as a lack of progress in the Waters Avenue redevelopment. It was the second Ask an Alderman event in as many months, this time in Savannah's 2nd District, represented by Alderman Mary Osborne.
People want things done like that, and it doesn't happen like that. I often hear the mayor talk about the fact that for the many years she's been on city council, it took them 10 years to do curbs and gutters in Fernwood. So, I don't expect things to happen overnight. I like citizens' input, and I don't mind the passion, but I like you to understand what's going on. Because a lot of the people that walk up are not people that regularly attend their neighborhood meetings. So I think it's a good idea because it gives them an opportunity to voice their concerns. So I think that's a good thing.
You know, the intent of asking aldermen was to take government to the people. So that's what we're doing. We're going out into the neighborhoods and we're allowing people to express their concerns. Everybody's not going to be complimentary. So we're hearing the good, the bad, and the ugly.
But it's not just an opportunity to vent. Questions and comments are logged by city staff and directed to the appropriate departments and personnel for follow-up. And Alderman Bell says that she's even gotten suggestions about the event itself, and as a result plans to tweak the process before the next Ask an Alderman.
So we're going inside in a building and we'll actually do more of a forum type, because one lady did express something that was very true when she said that some of the concerns that are expressed are repeated.
Meanwhile, over in Midtown, it's not just the coffee that's brewing. For the past several weeks, Alderman Mary Ellen Sprague has been using a slightly different approach to talk to the residents in her district, hosting a weekly Muffins with Mary Ellen on Wednesdays from 6 to 9 a.m. at the Coffee Deli in Habersham Village.
Where this gives me the opportunity to talk to people that really want to talk to me one-on-one or want to talk in small groups. You really find out what people are thinking when you talk to them one-on-one. So this is just to give people the ability to come, my constituents, to talk, whatever they want to talk about.
These events are just a couple of ways that residents can connect with the City of Savannah. For all non-emergency needs like reporting a pothole or clogged storm drain, you can call the city's 311 service request number. You can also connect on your website, savannahga.gov, where you can provide feedback on ways to make our community better, sign up for traffic alerts, and ask to receive email and text messages alerts on a variety of topics. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, watch us on YouTube, or just stay tuned to SGTV for the latest on your city government.
SPLOST, the Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, has helped improve the quality of life for all Savannah residents. It's given us improved drainage, upgraded facilities, and new and improved parks. Add public safety to that list, with more than $27 million spent on police and fire. Special Assignment Reporter Chris Brown has more.
Welcome to Your Money, a guide to just how your SPLOST tax dollars are being spent. With 1 cent from every purchase you make going into the voter-approved SPLOST or Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax, the City of Savannah wants you to know it's been put to good use. More than $18 million of your SPLOST dollars have been spent on public safety, including more than $3 million for fire facilities across the city, more than $1 million on a new public safety video surveillance system, and more than $10 million on a new police administrative services center. Today, though, we'll focus on the brand new Thomas Square Fire Station. The construction of new fire stations is critical as the city expands both in population and physical size through annexation. Supporting life safety and the protection of structures, expansion also helps Savannah Fire and Emergency Services maintain an excellent national rating, which lowers the cost of home insurance for you and those they serve.
The city council voted, we fought for this project to become one of the projects under the SPLOST.
The Thomas Square Fire Station is the newest station to open. The new station, located at 10 West 33rd Street, replaces the old Savannah Fire Station 5, which is situated just a few blocks away on West Henry Street. The new two-story, 16,000 square foot station includes 3 bays, a fill station for refilling firefighters' air packs, and a decontamination room. The second floor is the living quarters for the 24 firefighters assigned to the station. It includes a dormitory, kitchen, bathrooms, and shower facilities, and a computer room.
What it does is it provides a service that hopefully, and we feel very confident that we uplift the quality of life for the people in this community. That's the essence of it. So this is your house that we are allowed to occupy to serve you.
Several other fire stations have been added as well to accommodate the city's rapid growth. Your public safety, just one more way your money is being spent.
Coming up on CitySpan, friendly competition reaps golden rewards.
And later, how a new streetscape is transforming a neighborhood.
Welcome back to City Span. I'm Margaret Williams. Friendly competition among business owners has led to improved streetscapes in downtown, thanks to the city's Golden Broom Awards. This quarterly incentive encourages local businesses to maintain the tree lawns in front of their businesses. City Span's Jody Jenkins has more.
It was a lighthearted moment in recognition of the good that can come from adversity. Mayor Pro Tem Van Johnson was on hand to present the Golden Broom for Best Business Tree Lawn. And while he was in a joking mood, it was to drive home the very serious point that businesses are stepping up to fill the gap from city cutbacks.
The Golden Broom Award recognizes businesses in the downtown area which have done an exceptional job in keeping their tree lawns clean and litter-free. That's one of them right there, right? Yes, that's one of them. See? Look at that, how pretty. Everybody, y'all gotta go, ah. All right. This is what we really want. We want people to take ownership of the areas around them. If everybody took ownership of the area just around them, we would continue to be in the very beautiful city we are, even in very busy business corridors.
Because of budget constraints, the city of Savannah turned tree lawn maintenance in the downtown area over to local business owners. The award is to help build awareness about the new ordinance, requiring businesses to trim and clean up litter in tree lawns, and to instill a sense of pride in storefront appearances. Award recipient Joe Davitt, a longtime businessman on West Broughton Street, said while maintaining the tree lawn seemed like an imposition at first, he soon saw that it did have its rewards.
Yeah, like you said, at first I thought it was a burden. Why do we have to do it? You know, it's something the city should do. But after I've done it, I really think it brought a lot of attention to the store, a lot of attention to, they would come in and thank us for doing it. Even the guy that was doing it, he said a lot of people came by and said, a lot more people should do this. It beautifies the city and brings more people, and they really appreciate what we've done out there.
Davitt said the new ordinance has sparked a bit of friendly competition among store owners as to who can create the best tree lawns. The Golden Broom Award will be presented quarterly. It's not just businesses that are being rewarded. The city also presented the Green Thumb Award, the private citizen equivalent to the Golden Broom, at a meeting of the Downtown Neighborhood Association in September. Council members Van Johnson, Mary Osborne, and Carol Bell were on hand to present Ellen and Matt Grill of Habersham Street with this quarter's award. Criteria for selection include harmonious design, visual compatibility with surrounding lawns, and sustainable and uniform planting.
For more information about the Golden Broom or the Green Thumb Awards, contact the Savannah Citizens Office at 351-6527 or visit our website at savannahga.gov.
The City of Savannah launched its annual United Way campaign in mid-September with an ambitious $257,000 goal. This year's theme, Power Raisers, pushing the fundraising limits ever upward with a superpowered send-up.
We have the power here in Savannah. We have the power.
The power to make a difference. That was City Manager Stephanie Cutter's upbeat message to city employees as a Power Ranger Pack event kicked off the city's 2013 United Way campaign. The goal, an ambitious $257,000 in employee giving. Cutter says it's not just a matter of pride, it's also a group of engaged employees wanting the best for their city.
We will accomplish our goal, and you know what? I'm thinking we will exceed our goal. Here in Savannah, we are united, but it's important to all employees of the city of Savannah that we are a connected city government.
While it was all in good fun, the message was clear. Meeting the ambitious $257,000 fundraising goal is a way to show that Savannah government and those who work for it care about the city they live in.
The city of Savannah has to take the lead when it comes to government, municipal government. So I'm asking you to join us. I'm depending on y'all Just like our city manager, we are united. We are a united city. So it's going to take all of us. Are we going to do it? Yes. Are we going to work hard? Yes. All right, let's do it.
City of Savannah employees have risen to the occasion in the past, contributing more than any other municipality in Georgia, according to United Way officials. That helps United Way provide funds for more than 100 human service programs representing 61 nonprofit organizations in a 4-county service area that includes Bryan, Chatham, Effingham, and Liberty counties. The United Way of the Coastal Empire's target goal for 2013 has been set at $8,675,000.
From streetscape improvements to help spur economic development to curb cuts and ramps to make the city more accessible, more than $41 million in SPLOST dollars have gone to help improve Savannah's streets and sidewalks. Chris Brown has more.
Welcome to Your Money, a guide to just how your SPLOST tax dollars are being spent. With 1 cent from every purchase you make going into the voter-approved SPLOST or special purpose local option sales tax, the City of Savannah wants you to know it's been put to good use. Streets and sidewalks were a big part of where your SPLOST dollars went, spending more than $41 million, including street improvements across Savannah, $500,000 to reconstruct the Bay Street crosswalk, and more than $400,000 to make downtown sidewalks more accessible to the disabled. Today, though, we'll focus on the $3 million streetscape improvements on MLK Drive. Hundreds of community, neighborhood, and civic leaders participated in the comprehensive planning process to develop the revitalization of MLK.
We needed to do all that we could to restore this great corridor to its former greatness by paying attention to the things that were most important, sidewalks and streets.
Phase 1 included the refurbishing of medians with irrigation, crepe myrtle trees, and plantings from Gwinnett south to Victory Drive. Implementation of a model block between Liberty and Oglethorpe in 2003, and a focus on supporting private investment between Gwinnett and Zolby from 2003 to 2008. Phase 2 helped to revitalize a 23-block area from Exchange north to Gwinnett Street. The third phase of the MLK streetscape improvements encompassed the area from Gwinnett north to Liberty, recognizing the importance of retaining and encouraging this primary use designation.
We are finding very creative ways to deal with each neighborhood's individual issues, making sure that we create an opportunity for tourists to come here and enjoy our city, but also make sure it's nice every day for people who live here every single day.
The concept for this segment promoted walkability and mobility while ensuring traffic calming, substantial street trees, commercial vitality, first floor retail fronting on the street, upper story residential, and vibrant institutional uses. Improvements also included new sidewalks, ornamental lighting, landscaping, pedestrian crosswalks, and more amenities, improving our streets and sidewalks. Just one more way your money is working for you.
Coming up on CitySpan, raising the flag in honor of teaching.
And later, a modern setting for an ancient tradition.
Georgians are people on the move, with a wide range of choices on how they get from where they are to where they're going, and all points in between. Just remember, you're sharing your view with others. Be visible, be predictable, and be alert. No matter how you travel, follow traffic laws. Let's get there together, Georgia. A message from the Governor's Office of Highway Safety and Georgia Bikes.
Hey, Mom.
Welcome back to CitySpan. I'm Brett Bell. Savannah Chatham County Public Schools recently recognized the 2014 Teacher of the Year with a special ceremony at Windsor Forest High School. Kurt Hediger from our partners at the school system has more in this special report.
Each year, the flag of learning and liberty is raised at the school where the district's Teacher of the Year is located. The flag represents the direct link between education and a strong free nation. And here in Savannah, Chatham County, it is proudly displayed in connection with the district's Teacher of the Year program. This year, the flag was raised in a ceremony where students, faculty, staff, and district officials gathered to honor Natalie Chase, an English teacher at Windsor Forest High School, and the 2014 Teacher of the Year. In a ceremony that included a performance by the Windsor Forest Knights of Harmony, the Windsor JROTC flag detail officially raised the flag of learning and liberty. And while the flag will only fly at one school this year, it represents all of the quality teachers found across the Savannah-Chatham County Public School system.
It's very humbling and it's a great honor, especially when we have so many great teachers in our school and in our district.
As the Teacher of the Year, Natalie Chase will also lead the Superintendent's Professional Senate to work with other teachers from every school in the district to inspire effective practices that improve the quality of education offered in every classroom. Congratulations, Natalie Chase and Windsor Forest High School, home of the 2014 Teacher of the Year.
As part of its Thrive initiative, the city continues to institute programs to help make Savannah a greener place by helping to reduce the city's carbon footprint and promoting an eco-friendly and sustainable community. City of Savannah Sustainability Coordinator Garrison Marr has more on a couple of events coming up this month that will have you taking it to the streets.
It takes a lot of helping hands to turn May Street into Play Street, but that's what will happen here on October 19th when the third Play Streets event comes and takes over just a portion of this street. Play Streets events turn a public street into a community event for a portion of the day. They celebrate physical activity, healthy eating, and the arts. So what does a Play Street look like? Play Streets have included bicycle rides and activities, health screenings, farmers market vendors, games, sports, art exhibitions, film projects, and more. So here's the scoop on the October 19th Play Street at May Street. Now, all the highlights from the previous Play Streets events will still be in full force, but added to that will be a fun run for kids put on by the Kreitz-Tybee Run Fuss team, as well as a participatory community art project put on by DeSoto Row Community Gallery. That project will tour the community after the event. The event starts at 1 and ends at 4. The next week, on October 26th, Play Streets takes over Daffin Park as Food Day takes over Savannah, and it will be a big one. Come expecting ice skating, live music, family sports activities, and over 100 healthy foods vendors and exhibitors. The event starts at 11 a.m. and runs until 5 p.m. So that's 2 weeks of free outdoor fun brought to the city by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Georgia. That's one more way to have fun in Savannah's outdoors, and one more way to think green, Savannah.
Each month on CitySpan, we team up with the folks at Bank on Savannah, an initiative of Step Up Savannah, to provide you with easy tips to help you make the most of your money. With more, here's Richard Reeve from the Consumer Credit Counseling Service of Savannah.
Each year, millions of households are the victims of identity theft, and the cost to consumers is staggering, totaling more than $10 billion. Identity theft can happen when someone goes through your trash or mail and steals documents that contain your personal information. Identity thieves can steal your wallet, purse, or backpack and remove your credit cards, driver's license, passport, health insurance cards, and other items that show your social security number or other personal information. Identity theft can happen when someone misuses the name of a legitimate business and calls or emails you to trick you into revealing personal information. October is National Protect Your Identity Month, and Jasmine Fowler of the Coastal Bank has more on how you can protect your personal information.
First off, pull and read your credit reports. You have the right to a free credit report every 12 months from each of the 3 nationwide credit reporting companies. In addition, Georgia state law allows consumers an extra 2 rounds of reports from each reporting agency, which means we can access our credit reports almost every month. Next, make sure to read your bank, credit card, and account statements, and the explanation of medical benefits from your health plan. Shred all documents that show personal, financial, and medical information before you throw them away. Don't respond to emails or texts and phone messages that ask for personal information. Legitimate companies do not ask for information that way. Create passwords that mix letters, numbers, and special characters. Don't use the same password for more than one account. And make sure your computer has antivirus and anti-spyware software and a firewall that your software is set up to update automatically. If you suspect identity theft, call one of your nationwide credit reporting companies and ask for a fraud alert on your credit report. The company you call must contact the other 2 bureaus so they can put fraud alerts on your files. An initial fraud alert is good for 90 days. And, most importantly, if someone has used your bank account or debit card without your permission, alert your bank right away. You should also create an identity theft report. This can help get fraudulent information removed from your credit report, stop a company from collecting debts caused by identity theft, and get information about your accounts a thief opened in your name. To create an identity theft report, file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov/complaint or call 1-877-438-4338. Your completed complaint is called an FTC affidavit. Take your FTC affidavit to your local police or to the police where the theft occurred and file a police report. Get a copy of the police report. The two documents comprise an identity theft report. By following these steps, you stand a higher chance of protecting your identity.
Thanks to Jasmine and the Coastal Bank for helping Savannah residents protect their identity. Next month, we'll discuss how to deal with financial stresses in your life. Until then, I'm Richard Reeve, and you can bank on this.
In September, one of Savannah's most popular events returned to the Jepson Center for the Arts. The Tibetan Buddhist monks of Drepung Losling Monastery were back after a 4-year absence. And thanks to generous support from the city, residents got an up-close and personal look at the monks as they created a brightly colored sand mandala painting. City Span producer Jody Jenkins captured some of the sights and the incredible sounds as the monks set about creating the mandala, a tradition dating back some 2,500 years, as a tool for blessing the earth and healing its inhabitants. Brett, that was incredible. I think the acoustics in the Jepson really lend itself to the sound that we heard coming from that mandala.
It was amazing, yet eerily similar to the sound I made when I was under the weather in the bathroom last week.
That's good to know, so you could make a mandala too, I guess. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of City Span.
Don't forget, for the latest news and information about the City of Savannah, Keep it tuned to SGTV, visit our website at savannahga.gov, or follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Until next time, I'm Margaret Williams.
And I'm Brett Bell.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for making Savannah your home.